Excuse me. Good evening. I hope I am in the right place. I just signed up for a library card online, and this is my first time ever visiting. I feel a little bit lost.
Good evening, and welcome to the Vienna City Library. You have absolutely come to the right place. This is the main information desk. I would be happy to help you get started.
Thank you so much. I have my new library card right here. It is very exciting. I have not been a member of a library since I was a child. Everything looks so modern and different now.
It has changed a lot over the years. Our goal is to make it as easy and welcoming as possible for everyone. I can give you a quick orientation, if you like, to help you understand how everything works.
That would be wonderful. I would really appreciate that. I do have one specific goal for today. I would like to find a particular book.
Of course, finding the perfect book is the best reason to visit a library. Do you know the title or the author of the book you are looking for?
I do. I am looking for a book called The Thursday Murder Club by an author named Richard Osman. A friend recommended it to me, and he said it is very funny.
Ah, a very popular choice. That is an excellent book. I can certainly help you find that. The first step is to check if we have it in stock and where it is located in the library. We can do that using our library catalog.
The library catalog. Is that like a big book with a list of all the other books?
It used to be like that, with little cards in wooden drawers, but today our catalog is completely digital. We can use one of these computer terminals right here to search our entire collection in just a few seconds.
That is much more efficient. So how do we use it?
It is very user-friendly. You can see the search box on the screen. We can search by title, author, or even just a keyword. Since we know both the title and the author, it will be very easy. I will type in the author's last name first, O-S-M-A-N.
Okay, and now the title?
We probably do not even need the full title. Let's just press search and see the results for the author. There, you can see he has written a few books in that series. The first one on the list is The Thursday Murder Club.
There it is. That is the one I want. So what does all this other information on the screen mean?
This is all the important information about the book. You can see the cover, a short summary, and over here, the most important details for finding it. It shows the location and the status.
The location says Main Library, English Fiction, Level 2. So it is on the second floor?
That is correct. And the status says available. That is great news. It means the book is not currently borrowed by another member. It should be right there on the shelf waiting for you.
That is wonderful news. I was worried it might be checked out already. What would it say if someone else had it?
If all of our copies were borrowed, the status would say on loan. It would also tell you the date when the book is due to be returned.
That is very useful information. So, what about this other number here? It says call number. It just looks like the author's name.
For fiction books, yes. The call number is basically the book's address on the shelf. In the fiction section, all the books are arranged alphabetically by the author's last name. So the call number for this book is simply the first three letters of the author's name, OSM. This helps you find it on the shelf.
So, I go to the English fiction section and I look for the letter O. That seems easy enough. Is it the same for all the books in the library?
It is the same for all the fiction books. For the nonfiction books, however, we use a different system. Nonfiction books are about facts and real-world topics like history, science, or cooking.
How were those books organized?
They are organized by subject using a system of numbers called the Dewey Decimal System. Each subject has its own number. For example, all the books about astronomy will be in the 520s section, and all the books about Austrian history will be in the 943 section.
Wow, that sounds very organized, but also very complicated.
It can seem that way, but the online catalog makes it easy. It will always give you the exact call number you need to find any book, whether it is fiction or nonfiction. You never have to guess. Before we go up to the second floor to find your book, let me quickly show you the layout of the library on this map here.
Oh, a map is a great idea. This library is much bigger than I thought.
It is quite large. We are here on the ground floor at the main information desk. This whole area is where you will find the checkout machines, the cafe, and our new arrivals display.
New arrivals? So that is where you put all the brand new books that have just been released?
Exactly. It is a very popular section for people who want to see what is new and exciting. Over here, we also have our large newspaper and magazine reading area. You can sit in a comfortable chair and read publications from all over the world.
You do not have to borrow them? You can just read them here?
That is right. The most recent issues are for reading in the library only. We also have older issues that you can borrow and take home.
That is a fantastic resource. What is on the other floors?
The second floor, where we are going, is the main fiction collection. We have it separated by language, so there's a large German fiction section and then smaller sections for English, French, and other languages.
So I need to look for the sign that says English fiction.
Precisely. The third floor is where you will find our entire nonfiction collection, organized by that number system we talked about. And the top floor has our multimedia collection and our children's library.
Multimedia? What does that mean? Is it more than just books?
Yes, much more. A modern library is not just about books anymore. Our multimedia section has a huge collection of DVDs and Blu-ray movies that you can borrow. We have classic films, new Hollywood blockbusters, and television series.
You can borrow movies? Just like an old video store? That is amazing.
You can. We also have a large collection of music CDs. And something that is very popular now are audiobooks. You can borrow a book on CD or as a digital file to listen to on your phone. It is great for long car journeys.
Audiobooks. I have been wanting to try those. This library really does have everything. Okay, I am ready. Let's go and find my book on the second floor.
Great. The elevators are just over here. Or we can take the main staircase.
Let's take the stairs. After you. Okay, here we are on the second floor. I see the signs. Ah, there it is. English fiction.
Perfect. Now, as we discussed, these shelves are all organized alphabetically by the author's last name. You can see the letters on the end of each aisle. We are looking for the letter O for Osman.
I see AC over there,
and DF. Here we are. This aisle is MP. So O should be in here.
It should be. Let's look along the shelf. Miller, Morrison, Orwell. Ah, here we are. Osman, Richard. And look, here's the book, The Thursday Murder Club. There's one copy left.
I found it. This is fantastic. It was so much easier with your help and the information from the catalog.
I am so glad we found it for you. Now you are ready to borrow it and take it home.
Yes. So, do I need to come back down to the main desk and show it to you?
You can do that, and one of our staff members will be happy to check it out for you. However, we also have these self-checkout machines, which are much faster and very easy to use. Would you like me to show you how to use one?
A self-checkout machine? Like at the supermarket? Yes, please. I would love to learn how to do it myself for next time.
Of course. Let's go back down to the ground floor where the machines are. Okay, here we are. As you can see, the screen is a touch screen, and it is asking us to begin by scanning our library card.
Okay, so I take my library card, and there is a red light scanner here. I just place the barcode under the light?
That is it exactly. The machine will beep, and your name and account details will appear on the screen.
It worked! I can see my name. Now what?
Now the screen says, place your items on the scanner platform. You just need to place your book on the large pad to the right of the screen. You do not need to open it or find the barcode. The machine uses a special technology to read a tag inside the book.
I just placed the book down flat. Oh, it appeared on the screen immediately. The Thursday Murder Club. This is like magic. The book is listed on the screen. What do I do now? Is there anything else?
That is all you need to do to borrow the book. The screen now shows the book you are borrowing and the due date. The due date is the date by which you need to return the book to the library. If you were borrowing more books, you would just place them on the scanner one by one.
So once all my books are on the list on the screen, what is the final step?
The final step is to press the Finish or Done button on the screen. The machine will then ask you if you would like a printed receipt.
Is it a good idea to get a receipt?
I always recommend it, especially the first few times you use the library. The receipt is a very useful reminder of what you have borrowed and, most importantly, the due date. It is easy to forget when the book needs to be returned.
That is a very good point. I am very forgetful, so a printed reminder is perfect for me. I will press the Yes, Please Print Receipt button.
Great! The machine is now printing your receipt from this little slot here. You can take that. And that is it. The book is now officially checked out on your account. You can take it home and enjoy it.
That was incredibly simple and fast. I am very impressed. Thank you for showing me that. I am looking at my receipt. It has the title of the book and the due date. So I have 3 weeks to read it. What happens if I am a slow reader and I have not finished the book by the due date?
That is a very common situation. You do not need to worry. If you need more time, you can renew the book. Renewing means you extend the loan period.
How do I do that? Do I have to bring the book back to the library and borrow it again?
You do not. You can renew your books easily online. You just need to log in to your library account on our website using the number on your library card. From there, you can see a list of the books you have borrowed, and you can just click a Renew button next to the title.
I can do it from home on my computer? That is so convenient. How many times can I renew a book?
You can usually renew an item twice, as long as nobody else has reserved it. Each renewal gives you another 3 weeks.
That is very generous. And what happens if I forget to return the book or renew it and I bring it back after the due date?
If a book is returned late, it is called an overdue book. And for overdue books, there is a small fine. It is a small fee for each day the book is late.
A fine. I see. That is to encourage people to bring the books back on time so that other people can read them.
Exactly. The fines are very small, but it is always best to return or renew your books on time. We also send a courtesy reminder email to you a few days before your books are due to help you remember.
The reminder email is a great service. You have thought of everything. Now, I have one last what-if question.
Of course. Ask away.
When we looked for my book in the computer, the status said available. What if it had said on loan? Does that just mean I have to be lucky and come back another day to see if it has been returned?
You could do that, but there is a much better and easier way. If a book you want is currently borrowed by someone else, you can place a reservation on it. Some people call it placing a hold.
How does that work?
It is very simple. In the online catalog, next to the book's title, there would be a reserve or place hold button. You just click that. This puts your name on a waiting list for the book.
A waiting list. So when the person who has the book returns it, do I get it next?
Exactly. When the book is returned, our system will automatically set it aside for you. We will put it on a special shelf here behind the information desk with your name on it.
And how will I know that it is ready for me?
We will send you an automatic email notification to let you know that your reserved book is now available for pickup. We will hold it for you for 7 days. This way, you do not have to keep visiting the library to check if it is back. The system does all the work for you.
The reservation system sounds fantastic. It means you can always get the book you want. You just might have to wait a little while for it.
That is the idea. It is a very fair system for everyone. So, do you have any other questions for me today?
I do not think so. You have answered all my questions, and many more that I did not even know I had. I came in here feeling very intimidated, and now I feel like a library expert.
It has been my absolute pleasure. Our goal is to make sure everyone feels confident and comfortable using all the resources the library has to offer. It is a wonderful public space, and it is here for you to use and enjoy.
I really appreciate the time you took to give me such a detailed tour. I learned how to find a book, how to use the self-checkout, and I learned about loan periods, renewals, and reservations. It was the best introduction I could have asked for.
I am so happy to hear that. I hope you enjoy your book. The Thursday Murder Club is a wonderful story.
I am going to go and find a comfortable chair in the reading area and start it right now. I cannot wait. Thank you again for all your help.
You are very welcome. Enjoy your reading, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful evening.